Hi, glad to be with you today and introduce our next four group of recruits for the 2015 class. On defense, we have a big defensive tackle out of Toronto, Josh Brown, and a defensive back from here in Regina from Polis High School, Polis Koko. On offense, we have Braydon Johnson, a offensive tackle, interior player from Moose Jaw Central High School, and then a wide receiver from Cochrane, Alberta, Adam Rask. As a group, these four bring a great deal of skill and athletic ability, as well as high energy, and that's something I'm very excited about seeing them on the field this coming season. Josh Brown is a big young man who we're really excited about having. We think he can come in and get on the football field very fast for us. He's a physical defensive tackle who's well over 300 pounds, but for his size, he really moves well, has some power to him, and knows how to play the game like we like it to be played, very fast and very physical. Josh will be a young man that all of you Rams fans will notice very quickly in the lineup come the fall. Polis Koko, a defensive back from here in town, from Polis High School. Not really sure where yet we're going to play Polis. He's been a corner / halfback, but I really like his ability to tackle. And so I've talked to Paul Dawson, our defensive coordinator, and maybe we're going to give him a look as a safety because he can cover a lot of ground. He has good ball skills, and a young man who does like to tackle like that, he might find a home at safety, but we'll find a place for him for sure because he's a good athlete, and you can never have enough good athletes on the defensive side of football. Braydon is a young man, an offensive lineman who I'm really excited about. He was recruited by the staff previous last year, but decided not to come to school, went back to Moose Jaw, and worked on actually upgrading his grades. And he's a young man who football means a lot to him. At one time he thought he was going into the armed services, but his eyesight prevented him from going into what he wanted to do, so he decided it was time for him to go to college. He's a guy who could play either guard or tackle. Probably will look at him as a tackle first, and if not there, we'll move him inside. But he's got good length about him, good long arms, plays the game like I like it to be played fast, and I'm excited about having him. He's one of the first young men I saw when I got to town, and I think good things will happen for Braydon Johnson and the Rams. Adam Rask is another good young receiver out of Alberta for us, following in the footsteps of Kyle Morgat. The thing about Adam, he at one time lived in the United States, moved back to Canada, to the Cochrane area, and started playing high school football in Cochrane. His high school coach had one great thing to say about him. He said he's a gamer. So anytime a high school coach says that about a young receiver, I think you want to take your chance and look at him. He follows in the long line of receivers here at the University of Regina. He's got good size, good ball skills, runs really well. And so I think Adam's a young man who will follow in the lines of the receivers we've had here with the Rams, and I'm excited to see him play.